Latest news on Dominik Szoboszlai, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson, and return dates. Liverpool and Chelsea interested in Manchester United's €50 million transfer target. Liverpool may sign Slovak powerhouse as an immediate replacement for Matip. Liverpool evaluates the transfer of a young prospect to address Alisson's succession issue. Hello, my friend and fellow fan. Let's dive into another Reds news video. Liverpool anticipates the return of Dominik Szoboszlai after the conclusion of the winter break. This Sunday, Bournemouth will face the Reds on the South Coast after a crucial interval for Jurgen Klopp's team to rest. During this period, Szoboszlai provided updates on his physical condition while recovering from a thigh injury. However, Trent Alexander-Arnold will need to exhibit patience during the recovery process from a knee injury, alongside prolonged absences of players like Andrew Robertson, Kostas Tsimikas, and Thiago Alcantara. Dominik Szoboszlai. Dominik Szoboszlai, the Hungarian midfielder, has been absent for 2 games due to a thigh tendon injury. Klopp acknowledged his uncertainty about the exact timing of his return earlier this month. It appears he hasn't fully completed training yet, but he is expected to return to action during Liverpool's series of games after the winter break. During an awards ceremony in his country, Szoboszlai indicated that it's possible he could play against Bournemouth, but emphasized his willingness to be patient if the medical team opts for caution. The potential return date is set for Sunday, January 21st, against Bournemouth. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold, who was spotted during the winter break at a Dolce & Gabbana fashion show in Milan, is on the verge of an extended period away. His knee injury, sustained in the match against Arsenal in the FA Cup, resulted in a lateral ligament rupture. Liverpool's assistant coach, Pep Lijnders, stated that he is likely to be out of action for a few weeks. The potential return date is expected to be between mid and late February 2024. Andrew Robertson. Klopp has downplayed reports of Robertson's imminent return to action this month. Liverpool has yet to involve the Scottish defender in full training after a shoulder injury that required surgery in October. At that time, a 3-month timeline was initially communicated, and the club stated that his recovery would soon be examined by the surgeon. Lijnders explained, "If he undergoes that scan and we see everything, we can really progress him. He will go to Dubai for a week to do proper sessions. That will be good for him. After the 3-month mark analysis, we can determine how quickly he can return." The potential return date is set for February 2024. Kostas Tsimikas. A collarbone fracture has kept Tsimikas sidelined since just before Christmas, when he suffered the impact in the Premier League draw with Arsenal. Liverpool aims to reintegrate the Greek defender into training by the end of the month, eyeing a potential return in February 2024. Joel Matip. Matip underwent successful knee surgery in early December, as described by the club. However, the centre-back is likely to miss the remainder of the season, coinciding with the expiration of his contract with Merseyside. The potential return date is scheduled for the summer of 2024. Stefan Bajcetic. Liverpool has faced challenges in Stefan Bajcetic's return to the field due to the natural physical growth of the teenager, impacting his readiness. However, he has recently been described optimistically, with notable progress pointing to a possible full training return in February 2024. The potential return date is set for February 2024. Ben Doak. Young winger Ben Doak will undergo an extensive period of absence due to a torn knee meniscus. Following surgery, it has been confirmed that his recovery will be prolonged. The potential return date is projected for the summer of 2024. Manchester United is involved in a 3-way battle to sign Crystal Palace star Michael Olise. According to ESPN, Premier League giants Liverpool and Chelsea are also in the race for the 22-year-old winger. The Red Devils may emerge victorious as they are willing to include Aaron Wan-Bissaka as a decisive factor. However, ESPN reports that United's interest in Olise is not universally supported at Old Trafford, with concerns that the transition from Palace to United might be a step too big for the French U21 international. Michael Olise would add quality and depth to Manchester United's attack. The talented player has scored 5 goals and provided an assist in 9 Premier League games this season, attracting interest from Chelsea last summer as well. Despite signing a 4-year contract extension with the Eagles in August, the 22-year-old remains a coveted target. United's coach, Erik ten Hag, is seeking a more offensive full-back. And while Wan-Bissaka is a superb defender, his limitations in supporting the attack put him at a disadvantage. If United uses Wan-Bissaka as part of the deal to acquire Olise, they will need to sign another right-back. Despite offering Wan-Bissaka, the Red Devils may have to pay a substantial amount to secure Olise, a move Liverpool and Chelsea would be willing to make, considering the estimated value of €50 million for the winger. If Crystal Palace realizes the interest from 3 major clubs, they are likely to inflate the player's price. Liverpool is considering the possibility of signing David Hanko, the Feyenoord star, as revealed by an Italian journalist via Paisley Gatris. Alongside Paris Saint-Germain, the Reds are evaluating the acquisition of the player, whose value is estimated at €45 million, approximately £39 million, according to the Dutch Eredivisie champions. Hanko is recognized as one of the most complete defensive prospects in the market. Despite this evaluation, Feyenoord hopes to retain Hanko's services until the summer. Liverpool's need for a new central defender, exacerbated by Joel Matip's injury, has been evident for several years, with Ibrahima Konate being the only signing since Virgil van Dijk's arrival 6 years ago. Long-time Liverpool defender Joel Matip is out of contract at the end of the season, and Hanko is seen as a potential successor. The Slovak player, acclaimed as a talent by journalist Santi Auna, had an outstanding performance in the Eredivisie, contributing with 4 goals and 5 assists in 50 games last season. Klopp sees Hanko as a potential standout successor, and his versatility and skill set may present a more cost-effective alternative compared to other names previously linked to Liverpool. With a potentially successful transfer, Klopp could secure the next version of Martin Skrtel at Merseyside, with the Slovak player praised as a great player in the past by his former teammate Pepe Reina. Given his comprehensive abilities, Hanko could become a valuable addition to the team, complementing and enhancing the existing options. Fan, what is your opinion on the potential signing of David Hanko? Do you believe he would be a good addition for the Reds? Sunderland goalkeeper Anthony Patterson is reportedly a target of interest for Liverpool in the upcoming summer transfer window. The 23-year-old goalkeeper has solidified his position as a starter at the Stadium of Light in recent seasons, delivering impressive performances. Patterson, a consistent figure for the Black Cats this season and a key player in last season's playoffs, has a contract with Sunderland until 2028. Liverpool's manager, Jurgen Klopp, has identified him as a potential backup option for Brazilian goalkeeper Alisson Becker next season. According to The Sun, the Reds are concerned about the possibility of losing the current number 2, Kawimin Kelleher, to Celtic in the summer, with Brendan Rodgers showing interest in the 25-year-old Republic of Ireland international. Interest in Patterson may intensify this summer, especially if Sunderland fails to secure promotion to the Premier League under the guidance of Michael Beale. While the preference is to retain young talents, selling 1 or 2 players to fund new signings aligns with the current transfer strategy. Patterson could be valued at over £10 million, a sum that could be reinvested in the first team. In recent seasons, the club has brought in names like Joe Bellingham and Jack Clarke, with Clarke, a former player for Leeds and Spurs, also attracting attention. However, Beale emphasized last week that they are not under pressure to sell their stars. Thank you very much for staying with us. Until next time.